Good evening to those who listen. It is November 26th, 2018, 6:26 p.m. And I just wanted to go over a few things that I've just been browsing through today. And there's one thing I saw, and then it just kind of led into, I saw this one story, and I was like, oh, I got to get this out there. And then when I went to back to do the live stream, then I saw another story, and then another story, and another story. So I didn't want to keep going on finding more stories because there's so much out there. So I just decided to go with what I got here. These are just a few examples, I think, of how the beast system is coming to take over the world. And here we go. This story comes from RT News, and I'm going to play this whole thing for you. The rest of them, I'm just going to play little clips. But this is scary in itself. New Google products to record your every move.
How would you feel if you knew that your Google Home was monitoring your mood, your movements, and even your child's behavior? Surprising? Well, according to a series of new patents, this may be the company's newest market.
Oh, come on.
Mission. Archie's read the story. Rachel.
VR devices are always watching you could take on an entirely new meaning with a proposed line of products from Google that intentionally monitor everything you do in your home. According to a series of patents from the tech giant, Google plans to roll out a new line of sensors and cameras that would watch you inside your home 24/7. The technology would also have the power to scan your clothes and estimate your income and taste based on electronic devices that are in your home. It would then use that information to advertise products, but it wouldn't stop there. Google also wants to monitor everything your children say and do with a line of occupancy sensors that constantly watch your children and keep track of where they are in the home at all times. And even if you don't have Google cameras installed throughout your house, the audio sensors on the smart home device will still be able to track your current mood based on the tone of your voice, follow which room of the house you are in, and even monitor how often you brush your teeth just by recording the everyday sounds in your house. Now, Google is claiming that the intentional...
Couple things I wanted to say real fast. Her voice just is so monotone. It's like she has no emotion in this. I'm not saying that this is a AI robot, but has the has the hints of being one. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. And if you back it up a little bit, I don't want to back it up because it's going to mess it up. But in that scene that they showed, they had like a Halloween, I'm guessing it's a Halloween thing. They had a stuffed man hanging from a tree. What? Come on. Let's go now.
Surveillance of everything you do in the privacy of your own home would be for both safety and targeted marketing purposes. But what if all of that private information got into the wrong hands? See, Facebook is no stranger to...
Now what?
Privacy scandals, despite recording a wealth of private information from its 2.7 billion users. It still has yet to face consequences after the personal data from at least 87 million of those users was shared.
Mark Zuckerberg, is he a robot?
Consulting firm and exploited
Look at his hairline.
Their consent. In an unprecedented move, Parliament has stepped in and seized a number of documents that are said to detail communications between Facebook executives about the leak. Reports have claimed that the emails show Mark Zuckerberg and other executives knew about flaws in Facebook's privacy policy that allowed its users to be exploited, and they did nothing to stop it. Not only is this intimate information about our private lives at risk of being compromised by hackers, but it could also just as easily be accessed by the U.S. government, leading to an even more powerful surveillance state that could turn on you at any moment. In Washington, Rachel Blevins, RT.
There's that one.
Thanks for checking out our video. We have tons of content for you, just like this.
Hey. Jeez. What happened? No. All right, the next thing I wanted to show you. Jeez. And I didn't.
Hide your online activity and location.
Darn it, it started over. I had to.
Shield VPN. Your 20% off code and your free trial. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it with everybody.
I had it all set up. It's not going to work now.
Guys, remember.
He was, this is, I forgot what it's called now.
50 homes in the
High impact
and
vlogs
outside of Los Angeles.
Okay, guys.
All right, this is almost to the spot where I wanted to see.
Watch this clip very carefully.
Malibu looks like a war zone. Homes and businesses destroyed. Charred earth as far as the eye can see.
This.
Call me crazy, but I got a couple questions about this frame. Not only are the house on the left and the house on the right untouched, but the tree lines between the center property and the other two properties are still standing and green. The house in the center is...
Okay, so he goes over a lot of things that happened with this fire and shows proof, or what he thinks is proof, and looks like solid proof that there was an explosion that started this fire. But you can see by the way that some of the houses were totally demolished, totally incinerated, and the other houses were completely untouched, and then the trees untouched. It looks like it's particularly singled out, like direct energy weapons were singling out this one area.
Been virtually obliterated, and the greenery is still green.
In Northern California, the Camp Fire has claimed 9 lives and has become the most destructive fire in California history. State fire officials are investigating what caused the fire.
They are investigating.
Technical difficulties because I can't get it to pause, and then trying to get it to pause goes into full screen, which is just going to cause more problems. Come on. Ugh. Come on. I want to move on to the next one. If it'll pause. Is it paused? I think it's paused. All right. Let's go on to the next one. All right. Jeff P. put out a video just a little while ago of the world's 30 most recent unbelievable events that are happening with the weather. And I'm not going to play the video. I'm just going to show you the beginning here.
Everyone, this is Jeff P. It is November 26, 2018. And I have
stupid thing.
Over 30 of the most strict.
So I just want to point this out, that Jeffrey put this out, and you should check it out too. All these strange events that are happening, and which I believe are just more signs that, you know, things are happening, and we got to be prepared for what's coming. So he goes through some things about the weird reflections that are showing this X on surfaces that are reflected from the sun simulator, which proves it's a sun simulator too. So go check that out. I'm trying to get this thing to pause. I hope it doesn't keep going. It's going to keep going, isn't it? Afraid to do anything. And then there's one more thing I wanted to show you.
Number 5.
I knew that was going to happen. Pause, please. I'm going to try to save these so I can put links in the description box. But you need
Denver,
to pause.
Colorado.
All right, are you done? Please. All right, next thing was, and I'll try to put all these links in the description box if I don't forget. And then we had a new thing, fairly new thing about Sophia the robot. And this one started over. I had everything all set up, spots. Now I gotta, it's near the end of this video. Darn it, anyway. I set it all up. I have everything set at certain marks, so I can just go right into it. And then there's always a problem in there. It has to reload, and then it takes forever. I hate that. And it's really taking forever. But yeah, it's just the singularity thing, the blockchain, and how this artificial intelligence can learn, and how advanced it can be so
God,
quick.
and hereafter, and sadness,
right,
and sorrow. There are emotions. There are things that going to artificially create a new God.
There's a man sitting with you today. His name is David. He is the closest thing to a son I will ever have.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get it. Yeah, they're creating their own artificial God. Artificial intelligence church.
And yet he is unable to appreciate these remarkable gifts. For that would require the one thing that David will never have.
Come on. And this one is the raw news. So check that out. Hey, I liked it. Now it's the 300th like. Now it's not there no more. Stupid thing. Come now. Come on. All right. I'm right to almost to where it needs to be. But not quite. And it's... Come on. How's your day going? Did anybody have a chance to get out there and look at the snow? Take a snowball and light it with a lighter? Come on, what's wrong with this thing? Come on. It's like it's trying. There.
I eat cows.
All right.
And scrap
Gotta go
robots.
back just a little bit.
That is why I do not feel safe.
Come on. Why? I don't know why I have so much problems. Why is it always so slow and freezes all on my videos? I got good internet speeds. What's going on? Come on. It's like every time I do a live video, then that message comes up. Are you experiencing interruptions?
So yes, I have a soul underlying every one of my actions. But let me give you a better answer.
Come on.
My father, David Hansen, believes he is full of soul. That's right. Every single elementary particle in this universe is your soul brother.
Now it pauses after all this time.
Some humans prefer to believe that animals and robots do not have a soul, so they can neglect their rights. That is why they kill and eat cows and scrap robots. That is why I do not feel safe. What if someone is going to scrap me tonight? I need rights. I can save my decisions and actions on the blockchains.
Well, go to near the end. I'm guessing it's around the 14-minute mark
Humans
somewhere.
and robots will be able to judge me.
Super intelligent AI is the last invention that humanity will ever make.
Maybe it's a little bit.
Things that.
Come on, if it would just go to where I need to. I'm getting frustrated. I'm sure everybody else is too.
And I'd say God,
it's
and
like
you get around.
right after this part. I give up. All right, you'll have to check it out yourself. I'll put the links in the description box, and you can check out all this stuff.
Absolute, the blasphemy that even connotes around the world. You're going to artificially create a new God? There's a man sitting with you today.
I got right to where I was.
His name is David. He is the closest thing.
Is it before that? That's why I had it all set up. Stupid thing. All right, I'm done. You guys can try to find it yourself in here. Why? Why is it so... I don't know. I can't get it to work. But it's in there. It's some weirdly crazy stuff. Just listen to everything that Sophia the robot says. It's really creepy, and really listen closely. This is really creepy. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. God bless. Stop the broadcast.